guys, welcome back to our SS Biology. Today we are going to discuss about chromosomal mutation. Chromosomal aberration are divided into two groups: variation in chromosome structure and variation in chromosome number. In our previous video, we already discussed about variation in chromosome structure. In this video, we are going to talk about variation in chromosome number. So, when an organism or a cell has one complete set of chromosomes or an exact multiple of complete set, that organism or cell is said to be euploid. Thus, eukaryotic organisms that are normally diploid and eukaryotic organisms that are normally haploid are euploid. Chromosome mutation that result in variation in the number of chromosome set occur in nature, and the resulting organism or cell are also euploid. Chromosome mutation resulting in the variation in the number of individual chromosomes are example of aneuploidy. An aneuploid organism or cell has a chromosome number that is not an exact multiple of the haploid set of chromosome. Both euploid and aneuploid variation affecting whole chromosome are discussed in this video. So, numerical aberration of chromosome are divided into two groups: aneuploidy and euploidy. Aneuploidy again divided into hyperploidy and hypoploidy. Hyperploidy is divided into trisomy and tetrasomy, where increase in the number of chromosome, and hypoploidy where decrease in the number of the chromosome. It is divided into monosomy and nalisomy. Euploidy is divided into monoploidy, diploidy and polyploidy. Polyploidy again divided into autoploidy and alloploidy. Okay. What is the reason behind the generation of aneuploidy? After metaphase, when anaphase stage come, and at that time when in one pole two chromosomes move but another one is blank, that is called non-disjunction. Non-disjunction is caused of polyploidy and aneuploidy. The non-disjunction of one or more chromosome during meiosis 1 or meiosis 2 typically is responsible for generating gamete with abnormal number of chromosomes. Non-disjunction at meiosis 1, here we can see that, can produce a 4 abnormal gamete with 2 with the chromosome duplicated and 2 with the corresponding chromosome missing. Here non-disjunction happening at meiosis 1, and these are the abnormal chromosome. There is a missing and there is the excess number of chromosome, but these two are the normal. And here non-disjunction happening in meiosis 2, and they all are abnormal chromosome. Now, what is aneuploidy? In aneuploidy, one or more chromosomes are lost or added to the normal set of chromosomes. Here we can see that number of chromosomes lost, and here number of chromosomes are added. Aneuploidy can occur, for example, from the loss of individual chromosome in the meiosis or in the mitosis by non-disjunction. In animal, autosomal aneuploidy is almost always lethal. So, in mammal, it is detected mainly in aborted fetus. Aneuploidy is tolerated more by plant, especially in species that are considered polyploidy, that have more sets of chromosome than the usual two. So, aneuploidy are divided into various groups. One is nalisomy. Nalisomy involve a loss of one homologous chromosome pair and the cell is 2n-2. Nalisomy can arise, for example, if non-disjunction occur for the same chromosome in meiosis in both parents, producing gamete with no copy of that chromosome and one copy of all other chromosome in the set. Second one is monosomy. Monosomy involve a loss of a single chromosome. The cell is 2n-1 that need to be remembered. Monosomy can arise, for example, if non-disjunction in meiosis in a parent produces a gamete with no copy of a particular chromosome and one copy of all other chromosomes in the set. Third one is trisomy. Trisomy involves a single extra chromosome. The cell has 3 copies of particular chromosome and 2 copies of all other chromosomes. A trisomy cell is always 2n+1. Trisomy can arise, for example, if non-disjunction in meiosis in a parent produces a gamete with 2 copies of a particular chromosome and 1 copy of all other chromosomes in the set. Last one is tetrasomy. Tetrasomy involves an extra chromosome pair. That is, there are 4 copies of one particular chromosome and 2 copies of all other chromosomes. The cell is 2n+2. Tetrasomy can arise, for example, if non-disjunction occur for the same chromosome in meiosis in both parents, producing gamete with 2 copies of that chromosome and 1 copy of all other chromosomes in the set. Now, aneuploidy may involve the loss or the addition of more than one specific chromosome or chromosome pair. For example, a double monosomic that has 2 separate chromosomes present in only one copy each, and that is 2n-1-1. Second one is double tetrasomic, has 2 chromosomes present in 4 copies each, and the cell number is 2n+1+1. In both cases, meiotic non-disjunction involves 2 different chromosomes in one parent's gamete production. Now, aneuploidy is common in human population. It includes both autosomal as well as sex chromosomal aneuploid. First one is autosomal aneuploidy in human. It is usually caused by an extra copy of chromosome 21, that is trisomy 21, that lead to Down syndrome. The main characteristics include decreased muscle tone, asymmetrical skull, etc. The second one is trisomy 18, that lead to Edwards syndrome. And the last one is Patau's syndrome, that is extra copy of chromosome 13, trisomy 13. Another thing is aneuploidy of sex chromosome. First one is Turner syndrome, where female lack of one X chromosome. Female with retarded sexual development, usually sterile. The second one is Klinefelter syndrome, where male with extra copy of X chromosome. Males are fertile with small testes, developed breast. Here we can see that trisomy 21, where extra copy of chromosome 21. Then euploidy is divided in 3 groups, haploid, diploid, and polyploid. A monoploid individual has only one set of chromosomes instead of the usual two set. Monoploidy is sometimes called haploidy. Although the term haploidy typically is used to describe the chromosome complement of gamete. Then polyploidy is the chromosomal constitution of a cell or an organism that has more than the normal two sets of homologous chromosomes. Polyploid may arise spontaneously or be induced experimentally. Then, euploidy is divided into autopolyploidy and allopolyploidy. First one is autopolyploidy. In autopolyploidy, all the sets of chromosome originate in the same species. The condition probably results from a defect in meiosis that leads to diploid or triploid gamete. If a diploid gamete fuses with a normal haploid gamete, the zygote and the organism developed from it will have three sets of chromosomes. In other words, it will be triploid. This is the example where cross occur between the same species. This is male and this is female. Here, when the cross occur between these two, then triploid chromosome formation happening. Another one is allopolyploidy. In allopolyploidy, the sets of chromosome involved come from different, though usually related species. This situation can arise if two different species interbreed to produce an organism with one haploid set of each parent's chromosome and then both chromosome sets double. This is the example of allopolyploidy. Here the 2n is 28 and here 2n is 14. Here n is 14 and n is 7 and 2n is 21. So thank you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the like button. And if you have any doubt regarding this video, feel free to ask. Thank you.